MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Javier Vasquez will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Jeff Kent.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Mel Ott, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Vasquez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
So in now for San Francisco, Barry Bonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 6. First delivery to him on the way.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. As a look, now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. This is popped up. McCovey camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth,
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
0-1 the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Still no score.
Leading off to the gun, the center fielder, number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Murphy has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's fifth. The third baseman.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Standing in, Matt Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Oh, really well.
Stepping in now, Rich Aurelia. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Moses Alou.
For the Nationals, the left fielder, Moses Alou.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alou is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Bonds is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher, Gary Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Bonds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next.
Madison Bumgarner.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jeff Kent. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Mel Ott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Javier Vasquez.
Leading up for the Nationals, the pitcher, Javier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Now batter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's him.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to bat for the Giants, Barry Bonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Willie Mays, as he rips it on the ground to second. Murphy's got it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman,
So digging in now, Willie McCovey. First offering on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alou is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Harper.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Andre Dawson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order through 4, still tied 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for San Francisco, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the series, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Plate now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. As a look, now the pitch. Squaring around to bunt is Bumgarner as he sets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jeff Kent. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
So now to the plate, Mel Ott, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in now for the Nats, Moses Alou. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. And 2-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pops this one up. McCovey has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Barry Bonds.
The left fielder, Barry Bonds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Popped him up. Carter over to his left. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Vladimir Guerrero is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. No hits to this point. Now the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonds is right there. And that's out number 2. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Rendon at second with 2 down. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still down 3-0. Steve Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Steve Rogers.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Aurelia will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Aurelia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Posey, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. 0-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Giants down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Moses Alou.
Striding into the box, Moses Alou. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
1-1 the count. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the pitch. softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again. Jeff Kent, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
That evens it up 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Mel Ott. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Barry Bonds, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Gary Carter. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rusty Stubbs will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Rusty Stubbs.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Rod Beck is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Trey Turner will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Down the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Stubbs rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So a two-run homer down the line in left as they take the lead 4-3.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The right fielder, number 34.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Matt Cain answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Posey over to his right. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. From the belt, the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cain, originally from the state of Alabama. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. One and two now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Four runs here in this half inning. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Nationals lead it 4-3. Verbena comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Willie McCovey will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. In now, Matt Williams. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Washington Nationals have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Steve Rogers pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.